Those of you that are just jumping in, maybe it's your first time. We have over 5,000 watching right now on YouTube. John Ramirez is now a preacher. He's now traveling all over the world preaching the gospel. And this has been, how many years has it been since you've been preaching, you've been serving God and saved?
22. 22 years.
So he was in witchcraft for 25 years. He's been preaching the gospel for 22 years and sharing about exposing witchcraft, the dangers of witchcraft. And the reason why we share all this and talk about his testimony is so that when he says these things about Halloween, these are not light things. These are not him giving his opinion or what he thinks or a suggestion. These are things he actually lived. Now, you said you got married on Halloween. Okay, so for those listening in the chat, John, they push back and say, it's innocent, it's no big deal. Halloween is not spiritual. There's nothing spiritual about dressing my kids up, getting them candy. Can you talk to us a little bit about the spiritual sides of Halloween? And the reality is Halloween just this innocent thing where we could just dress our kids up? Or is there something spiritual in the occult world that has to do with Halloween and specifically spiritual activity on that night?
It's not only spiritual, but it's demonic. It's demonic because when you dress up your child, whatever costume you put on, you can dress them up like little Jesus, you can dress them up like little Noah, you can dress them up like little Isaac, you can dress them up like Casper the Friendly Ghost, you can dress them up like little Ariel from the mermaid movie, a marine spirit. It is the identity of changing and shifting your child's DNA to a demonic DNA and giving the devil the legal rights of the opportunity to torment your child. And not only torment your child, you open doors to your child that later on in his teenage years, your child will either be homosexual, your daughter will be a person that be selling her body, or be a situation that your kids will be on drugs because one door opens the other. And today we have people in church saying, well, I brought my kid to church. They grew up in church, but you celebrated something so despicable and so demonic. And you engrafted in your child's DNA. You engrafted unclean spirits. Then now they're collecting and they want retribution against your child because now your child is it on drugs? And you said, but they grew up in church. Why are they on drugs? Well, the door you open. Well, why my daughter sleeping around? What? The door you open. Because the demon they'll bring shame and guilt. They bring perversion. They bring lust over your child. And now your child is home watching pornography all day long because you open the door. It leads to unclean spirit to invade. Not only invade your children from the crown of the head to the sole of the feet, complete and fully. Listen, the biggest day for me to do witchcraft was on Halloween in November 1st. I did it. It was the highest level of witchcraft during those 2 days. Within that 24 hours, I was up from 6 in the evening. I was up all the way past November 1st to past midnight doing witchcraft to people, naked, painting my body with demonic colors, and doing witchcraft and rituals on that day. So you can't tell me that that day is make-believe.